Hello, it's day 4, sure, and we are still in Amsterdam. I am currently in a bathtub because everybody said the bathtub was so nice and I never took a bath, so I figured I'd just sit in it with all of our laundry that we washed and are hoping most of it dries by tomorrow. I say all of our laundry, it's all of our tech clothes that dry relatively fast. This is day 4 and I brought 2 t-shirts, so this is t-shirt number 1 again. We're hoping one of the places we're staying soon has a washer and dryer so that we can actually wash t-shirts 1 and 2. They don't smell yet, I mean, that I know of. I guess I can't smell myself, but since we only wear them when we're done cycling, and then technically today we wore them while cycling. Today was an off day, which means we, instead of riding a whole bunch of miles in bike clothes, rode fewer miles in regular clothes, which our butts didn't super appreciate, but it worked. We also went helmetless just to, try not to look like non-locals. We had a lot of fun. We went to a couple different museums and didn't actually go in the first 2. We went to the Rijksmuseum and the Van Gogh Museum, and then went next door to the MoCo, where they had a Banksy exhibit and a whole bunch of other really neat artists, which is kind of more my style. I'm not super into museums and art when there's outdoors to be had, but the Banksy Museum was well worth going to. And then we rode around, we had lunch, we just kind of rode through downtown to see what there was and to try to experience Amsterdam on a bike. I'd seen so many terrifying videos of riding through Amsterdam or other big cities like it that are so bike friendly, and it just looks like everybody knows what they're doing, and I was afraid that I would be put into that mix of everybody knowing what they're doing and cause like the dominoes to all fall over as I take everyone else out. We never got into super thick bike traffic because we didn't go during commute times, but it was pretty intimidating. Everybody knows what they're doing, and that's the only reason it works. It's funny because the parts where it seemed to almost fall apart are like around the Rijksmuseum, because there's so many tourists and pedestrians don't know what to do, so they just start walking across the road, and like bikes are king here. It looks, from what I can tell, like all the pedestrians are supposed to yield to the bikes. So I tried to ride like that, which means I, kind of rode towards pedestrians sometimes, and they got out of my way, so I guess I'm right. So that was kind of fun to pretend to be a local. Since we weren't wearing helmets and we weren't on rented bikes, we could pretend like we actually lived around here as long as we didn't open our mouths. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. It was nice to just kind of tourist around for a while instead of riding from point to point. And now we're back home early to eat an early dinner, or we ate breakfast and lunch late, so we are eating a light early dinner that we just kind of bought at a supermarket. And then we're gonna get to bed and we're gonna wake up in the morning and start riding again. Tomorrow is to Emmeloord, which is still in the Netherlands, and I have no idea how many miles it is, but we will wake up early and get there, and hopefully they'll have a washer and dryer. And if not, we will start to smell even worse. So I think that's it. Good night.